Israel's parliament.
Tension here in Israel's capital. Everyone is tense and under pressure to make sure that Prime Minister Modi's visit from India goes off perfectly successfully. And they are rolling out the red carpet. When the Prime Minister of India arrives, Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu will accompany him throughout his visit, an honor usually reserved for the United States presidents. But it's pretty easy to see why. India is one of Israel's biggest trade partners, to the tune of $5 billion per year in non-military spending. In military spending, though, India is one of the biggest buyers in the world of Israeli military technology, to the tune of $1 billion every single year. And just this year, a larger deal signed for $2 billion. Everything from small arms to radar to rockets to anti-aircraft systems and everything in between. And it's pretty easy to see why. Escalating tensions between India and Pakistan has them worried that they might need to find a new dealer for their military equipment. They can't rely on Russia anymore. Currently, India is the biggest dealer. However, Russia has territorial ambitions that might conflict with India's best interests. So right now, at the moment, it looks like they want to turn towards closer relations with Israel to make sure everything goes off well. But not the only tension here in Israel's capital. Just here up the stairs, there is a vote underway, a vote of no confidence in the government being leveled by the left-wing parties against Netanyahu's right-wing government. Now, a vote of no confidence here at Knesset is nothing new. In fact, it's a weekly occurrence, a way for the opposition party to voice their dissent. But this time, it has some teeth to it, because it's not just coming from the opposition, but all of Israeli society and international Judaism as a whole, in reaction to some very controversial decisions last week. The first one being to scrap any plans for a mixed prayer service at Israel's Western Wall, something that had been planned and agreed to a year in advance and torn down by Israel's right-wing religious coalition. On top of that, a new bill that would have given the right-wing rabbinate a very strong monopoly on how conversions are done in Israel. And that, people say, is excluding the overwhelming majority of the Jewish people from the Jewish state. So two tense things that Benjamin Netanyahu's government has to make sure go off right at a time when there's a lot of internal